Okay guys, so Scotland just got confirmed yesterday as the new Call of the Wild map coming in December, and we only know about 4 species so far. There are going to be 17 animals on the map in total, 5 of which are going to be brand new. So today, we're going to break down exactly which species might be coming on the new map and why. Let's see if we can predict this map before EW reveals it. Now let me know in the comments which species you're hoping will be on the map, and let's dive in. So yesterday we learned that Scotland is officially coming to the Hunter Call the Wild along with 17 species, 5 of them of which will be brand new species, and we only know 2 of them so far. That is the American Mink and the European Badger. They both look awesome. I'm super excited to see these being added to the game, but what are the other 3 brand new species going to be? We know 2 of the reused species, 12 species in total will be reused, and so far we know that there will be red deer and feral goats. So I headed over to Google and I typed in what species can be hunted in Scotland, and it came back with this. In Scotland, a variety of game species can be hunted, including several species of deer: red deer, roe deer, sika deer, and fallow deer. And all of those we do currently have in the game already. We know that red deer are already going to be there, but I think it's a given that we're going to see roe deer, sika, and fallow on the map. And there can be game birds such as grouse, pheasant, partridge, and different types of duck and geese. Other species like woodcock, snipe, and feral goats are also hunted. Now, feral goats are definitely going to be there, but woodcock could be one of the new species. Red grouse, all contenders. And it actually shows here that reindeer can be hunted in Scotland. I personally would love to see a great one reindeer. That is my most wanted great one, or caribou, of course. And I guess my dream is not dead. It is possible that we could get a reindeer great one, although I kind of doubt it. If I had to guess what the next great one is going to be, I personally think it's one of these 3 species. I think it'll either be wild boar, feral goat, or roe deer. I don't know, but EW has been showing a lot of roe deer in their images lately, and they don't usually do things by accident. They always have a reason. But we've also seen a lot of feral goats as well, so we'll have to wait and see what the new great one will be, but I'm just elated that we're getting another great one this soon. This is like history in the making. Never before have we had a great one come out at the end of October and then another one come out less than 2 months later. EW, you guys are killing it. I am so impressed and excited for the future of Call of the Wild. It's amazing. So I'm very excited that we are getting a new great one, and I would imagine it will be on the new map. They aren't always on the new map, but usually they are. So there probably will be pheasants. So that's one great one you would be able to grind for in Scotland. Would be pretty cool to have a great one feral goat though, and I think that feral goats actually are one of the species getting a remaster. So the remastered species are going to be wild boar, red deer, and I believe feral goat. So then it goes on to list partridge, gray and red-legged partridges, woodcock, snipe, ptarmigan, mallard, teal, and widgeon, and other duck species, Canada goose, gray-leg goose, and other goose species, and then feral goats, feral pigeon, and brown hare. Interesting. So the new species could be partridge, gray or red-legged partridge, woodcock, snipe, feral pigeon, brown hare, or red grouse. I think there's going to be a lot of small game and birds and ducks on this map. That's just my guess, but it's kind of looking that way. And of course, we do know for sure that we are getting American Mink and European Badger as brand new species, and that is very exciting. Now, interestingly, it says here that the 5 biggest animals that can be hunted in Scotland are the red deer, red squirrel. Maybe we're going to get squirrel as a new species. That is something that the community has been asking for quite a while. And this could be the perfect opportunity for them to add red squirrels into the game. So maybe that will be one of the new species. Then it goes on to say golden eagle, otter, and harbor seal. Now, I doubt we're going to get otters and harbor seals, but you know what? You never know. Now, it says in here that the most endangered species in Scotland is the Scottish wildcat. I didn't even know this was an animal. This is news to me. With distinctive black bands around its large fluffy tail, a large jaw, and a wide flat head, the Scottish wildcat is one of our most endangered animals. Now, if you know me, I love cats. We have 3 cats in our home. I would have a very hard time hunting a Scottish wildcat in the game because they look just like house cats. I might have an issue with that. Now, most of the maps in the game do have a predator. I don't know if this map will have a predator. Hard to say. but it kind of doesn't look that way. And there is one animal that is only found in Scotland, and that is the Scottish crossbill. So this is a Scottish crossbill, and they are really beautiful. So a Scottish crossbill is a thick-set finch with a large head and bill. It's very difficult to distinguish from other members of the crossbill family. It's the UK's only endemic bird species, one found nowhere else in the world. So that is definitely very cool. Now look at this site, Book Your Hunts, all animals in Scotland. Canada goose, there's an option for a reused species. And actually, I saw in the comments someone thought they heard a mallard in the trailer. So maybe we will have mallards on the map. Fallow will probably be there. There is greylag and different goose species. You can hunt hare, and there it is, partridge, pheasant, pink-footed goose. Never heard of that. Pigeon. We could have pigeons. It's impossible to know what species they're going to add, but there are definitely lots of options. That's a snipe. That'd be pretty cool. Teal and widgeon. And of course, sika, roe deer, and red deer. So this is a snipe. I've actually never seen one before. They are a medium-sized wader. The snipe lives in marshes, wet grasslands, and moorlands where it nests in simple scrapes. It uses its long probing bill to find insects, earthworms, and crustaceans in the mud, typically swallowing prey whole. During the breeding season, males can be heard making a unique drumming sound as their tail feathers vibrate in the wind as they perform their aerial courtship displays. Very cool. So that'd be pretty sweet to have in the game. I do think all of our new species are going to be winged species, because there just are no other options. Not many anyways. And I think I've actually come up with a species list, and we'll see how close it is to what we actually get. Now this here is the woodcock, which is a plump, short-legged shorebird with a long bill known for its ability to blend into its forest floor habitat. So they're plump with a round body, short legs and neck, and a long straight bill. It has mottled brown, gray, black, and buff plumage for camouflage. They are definitely very unique looking. This is the red-legged partridge. It is larger than the gray partridge. It has a large white chin and throat patch bordered with black. It has a grayish body with bold black stripes on its lower sides and a chestnut-sized tail. It's an introduced species brought to the UK from continental Europe, where it's largely found in France and Spain. Really beautiful birds. I think there's going to be a lot of birds on this map. I really do. And then there is the gray partridge, which is a medium-sized bird with a distinctive orange face. It flies with whirring wings and occasional glides, showing a chestnut tail. It's strictly a ground bird, never likely to be found in pear trees. You know, like a partridge in a pear tree. You're not going to find this one in a pear tree. Once very common and widespread, it has suffered serious declines throughout most of its range and is a red list species. Interesting. So we may not see gray partridge for that reason, or we do have endangered species in the game, so maybe we will. Then we have the red grouse. So red grouse are a medium-sized game bird with a short tail and a lightly hook-tipped bill. It's reddish brown with legs and feet that are covered in pale feathers, and that is definitely another contender. And then there is the feral pigeon, also known as a rock dove. So the rock dove is the wild ancestor of domestic pigeons the world over, which were originally domesticated to provide food. Feral pigeons come in all shades, some bluer, others blacker, some are pale gray with darker checked markings, others an unusual shade of dull brick red or cinnamon brown. And they're actually really, really beautiful. So that is definitely another contender. And if we do see a rabbit species, it will likely be the brown hare. The brown hare is known for its long black tipped ears and fast running. It can reach speeds of 45 miles per hour when evading predators. So this is my list of what I think the possible new species could be. And so here it is: snipe, woodcock, brown hare. Now obviously I'm just guessing at the new species, but this is my guess. Or it could be something that I have not discovered, but I could be completely out to lunch. And of course, we know we're getting American mink and European badger. Now, the reused species, there will be 12, and this is what I think they're going to be: fallow deer, red deer, sika deer, roe deer, and feral goat. Wild boar, red deer, and feral goat are confirmed. Then mallard, pheasant, Canada goose, reindeer, grey-leg geese, and either teal or widgeon, maybe a duck species other than mallard. Now, if I am missing a species here, definitely let me know in the comments, and that is what I think is going to be on the new map. I'll put the list here on the screen. Let me know what you think of it, or if there's something I'm missing completely, let me know down below. And if you did enjoy this video and are excited for the new map in Scotland, definitely let me know in the comments. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and as always, thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to recommend that you click right here for everything we know about the new update and map coming in December.